So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So this was apparently like an interview or like a QA with one of the directors. And some of these questions are very, very, very fucking interesting, actually. Also, yes, this will go up on YouTube. It's gonna go up as a clip, so it's not gonna be anything special. But if you guys want to say hello to YouTube, say hi. Hi, YouTube. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this real quickly. Can I fix y'all a little bit better? Because it is cutting out right here. Let's center that out a bit. Perfect. Hey, perfect. Hi, YouTube. Okay. All right, let's see. Question number 1. How strong is the commander's physical ability compared to ours in real life? I think he has the physical abilities of a professional athlete, but in times of crisis or when it's necessary to perform, he can match or even surpass Nikke's strength. Sorry? Wait. Wait. Sorry? Oh, he's strong. Yeah, Oh, okay, so he can match or even surpass Nikke's strength. I mean, he did carry Rappy. He struggled a bit, but he did carry Rappy. That is true. It's just still shocking to me. Rappy, hubba. Luna, are we evolving? We kind of are, actually. Oh my god. Rappy had enough weight for 2 Nikkes back then. Yeah. Jesus. Let's see. No, question number 2. If a Nikke hugs or sits, I love how this is a question. If a Nikke hugs or sits on top of the commander, won't his body get crushed? The commander is quite strong, so don't worry. I see. Asking the real questions. Very specific question. Cough, coin. Coins and rush. The creek. Yeah, no, the creek, yeah. How much is a commander's salary? Commander salaries are not fixed, but are based on performance. The most dangerous the mission, the higher the salary. As a result, most commanders have low salaries. In contrast, the protagonist is probably quite wealthy by now. Trust me, I think we know. I'm pretty sure the commander is fucking loaded, man. He takes on so many goddamn missions, dude. Oh my god. And well, actually, no. I wouldn't say like so many missions. It's just more so a lot of the missions are basically life and death situations. Aster, welcome on in. How's it going? How was your stream, by the way? Welcome. Hold up. Can I give you a shout out? Shout out if I can do it. Bada bam. Guys, follow Aster, an amazing content creator and an amazing friendo. Welcome on in, Aster. How's it going? He doesn't have time to use his salary too. That is also true. Yeah, no, like the man is always busy, so he rarely gets the chance to spend it. Very dangerous, so pretty profitable. Yeah. He deserves a vacation. The man has tried taking vacations. It never works. Besides the main character, Besides the main character, are there any other commanders who are active? Okay. Yes, they are. The main character's extraordinary exploits are what really stands out, but there are other excellent commanders who are also active. However, most of them are short-lived. Yep. Okay. I mean, yeah. 07 indeed. I'm doing good, just processing chapter 40. Shit, you did chapter 41 today? Damn it! I wanted to see a reaction. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD tomorrow at work. Good chapter, right? Good chapter. 07, yeah. Let's see. So far, this man's music, I swear, it has the best timing. So far, the pasts of Rappy and Anise have been revealed, but I'd like to know about Neon's past as well. I think we're gonna learn about this in campaign. It's not gonna be now. Yeah, it will be released soon. We would appreciate it if you could wait a little longer. Okay. So they're working on Neon's past, which we kind of knew. It's just a matter of waiting for it now. Soon, very soon. Hi, Mustang. Let's see. I'd love to know more about the performance of Neon's glasses. Okay, let's see. They have built-in functions such as light, calculator, apps, and navigation. They're not much different from a smartphone. Of course, the most important parts are currently hidden. Oh, and they also have a self-destruction function. Yay. Why is that an option? Why is that an option? I just love that they said, oh, and they also have a, like a self-destruction function. Yeah, no, like, don't forget about Boom. Calculator, how can you calculate on glasses? You gotta have a self-destruct, I guess. That might be a spoil, but I think Neon could be a spy. I think you're on to something, Air Master. I think Neon is a spy. God damn it. Nah, it couldn't be. Damn it. Does Elysian or Ingrid know that Neon's glasses are over technological? She knows. She doesn't mention it specifically because she can't analyze it. But there are also parts where she cares about Neon. This part will be depicted when we deal with Neon's past. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. Makes sense, because Ingrid was the one that assigned Neon to us. So Ingrid definitely has secrets about Neon that we obviously don't know yet. Ingrid Mama, yes. So most likely whenever we get like a Neon event, it's probably gonna have some Ingrid moments in it. Some tactical mom lore, yeah. Weird, she let Neon keep those. There's probably a reason, and unfortunately we don't really know right now. Apparently Una was once a commander, but aren't there a few female commanders? There are fewer female commanders than male commanders because if you want to contribute to humanity, you can be more useful as a Nikke. That's fair, actually. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. God, I'm just remembering like the absolute event. I still say the glasses are Neon, not the Nikke. Sad but understandable, yeah. Fair if men could. It will be a Nikke methinks. Yeah. Like we know that unfortunately male Nikkes just can't work. Unfortunately, so yeah. Let's see. Even if you don't make your whole body a Nikke, I think modifying some body parts would increase the survival rate of humans. But why isn't being somewhere between a human and Nikke the mainstream? Oh. Ark's medical technology is quite advanced. Unless you're extremely fragile, you almost never die from illness or physical loss. There are complete foods like spinelman and drugs that artificially extend your lifespan. So there's no need for implants. There are also illegal procedures that allow people to commit violence against others, but Enoch stops them before they can be put into action. Evergreen, yep. I mean, I guess the closest that we have is what, Johan? Johan has a mechanical arm, if I recall. Okay. But to be fair, like, Johan isn't part of the arc. I mean, he kind of is, but not really. Yeah, Johan, yeah, Johan has mechanical parts, yeah. Johan's like 80% mechanical. Gotcha. I guess technically being fully organic is easier than having parts you might have to eventually replace, maybe? Huh. How deep below level is the arc? That's a good question. I will avoid... This is something I've always wanted to know. I will avoid answers that require too much scientific knowledge. Nah, man, give me the science. Don't worry about it. How deep is the arc though? Because like every single time like I look at the, like the planet itself, I'm like how, how far deep are we going? Deep? Okay, listen. You can't handle the science. Oh my God. To be fair, they might not know the science. True. They literally said, fuck that, I ain't doing the science. Let's see. Is the arc affected by weather conditions or earthquakes on the ground, and will it leak? Although it is affected by earthquakes, it is not affected by heavy rains because the arc is sealed off. Even if water gets in through the elevators, Enoch will handle it properly. So the arc can actually get screwed over by earthquakes. Okay, interesting. How far are you asked? The answer is yes. Oh my God. Let's see. Are the arc buildings, interiors, etc. designed to withstand Nikke's power and weight? The arc didn't consider facilities that Nikke's don't use. So for Nikke's that mainly active in the arc, they will switch to a daily used body. It is heavy, but not as heavy that will destroy the facilities. Interesting. Huh, okay. I mean, like, I knew, like, they could switch bodies, but for some reason, like, it didn't click to me that the structure in the arc wouldn't withstand Nikke weight. Like, Privity in chapter 23, yeah. Like how Rosana had a separate body for the summer event, yeah. Okay. I never actually thought of that. My mind legit was so used to them thinking as humans. That's also me as well, Kitsune. I keep forgetting that Nikke's as basically. I keep thinking that they're humans, but obviously humans and Nikke are a lot more different. Sort of, we know they had daily use bodies, but didn't have spelled out that facilities weren't fully adapted for the combat bodies. Yeah, basically. Okay. Yeah, it's like how it is actually crazy. Commander lifted one once. It's insane, dude. Trigon and ACPU both use letter bodies because they're supposed to blend in as humans rather than being known as Nikkes. Right, yeah. Okay. It really doesn't help, especially considering to the fact we have done the deed with some of them as well. What are you talking about, Kitsune? The commander's very strong. The commander can... Oh my God. Let's see. What kind of facilities are there in the arc where Nikkes can live without hiding the fact that she is a Nikke? Okay, let's see. Unless it's a special case, the Nikkes of Tetra are open about their identity as Nikkes. Combat specialists like Matisse and Absolute don't hide the fact that they are Nikkes. In general, Nikkes are made public if they can be used for public relation purposes, but are not made public if replacing humans would cause anxiety. Triangle and ACPU are good examples of this. Right. Okay. Let's see. What is the most popular subculture in the Ark? Well, maybe a strange pink-haired creature that walks on four. You're funny. The dodo. The dodo. I need the dodo to be actually canon, man. I need it to be canon. I need to see the dodo just randomly running around in the goddamn Ark. She's real? Oh my god. The dodo canon. Just give me a dodo proposal. It is canon now. We will see it soon. I guess so. Oh my god. I think the devs is just having fun with that one. Probably. Let's see. Splendoman apparently comes in flavors like sweet potatoes, but where does Ark get its flavor knowledge? Okay. As you can guess from the name Ark, at the time moving in, most of the information currently existing on the ground was transferred to the Ark. The flavor will be recreated based on that information, but they don't know if it will actually taste like sweet potatoes. The information on the Ark defines it as sweet potato flavor, but in reality, sweet potatoes on the ground may taste different. Okay. So Splendoman will have the flavor, but in reality, it's not it. But So most people think Polly, Miranda, and Quincy are normal humans, huh? Yeah, essentially, yeah. They don't really know, especially those that were like born and raised in the Ark. Like they don't know. Let's see. Are there any particular popular or unique flavors of Splendoman? Okay, let's see. Unpredictable flavors like the train flavor unpredictable flavors like the train flavor Splendoman are trending. The taste of train. Diesel's Bond? I don't remember that shit. It's kind of a challenge, but it's true that it's popular. Usually Splendoman is not eaten as is, but is processed into other dishes. Hi, Fan for Life, how's it going? Yeah, no, like Diesel, like Diesel gave us strawberry. Interesting. Okay, I see. Yum, tastes like railroad gravel. All right. Is the manufacturing process of the drinks made by the Ark as top secret as Splendoman? Okay. That's right. All of the drinks are made with Splendoman as the base. Even our fruit juices are made with fruit made with Splendoman. So you could say that Splendoman is the base for virtually all of the Ark's food and drink. I kind of figured as much, yeah. Okay. So everything that's essentially digested is made out of Splendoman. Okay. I prefer Diet Gravel. You think they just pulled a gamer subs and give the process name? I like to imagine, yes, actually, yeah. Let's see. The first survivals on the surface appeared in the collaboration event with Stellar Blade. But are there any other survivors? I want to say yeah. The Hellmite bunker, simply put, is like a scaled-down version of the Ark. It's self-sufficient and safe from external attack. Its small size makes it perfectly manageable, And I think there are possibilities that other vacant sites on Earth like it. Yeah. I do agree that there's probably more survivals. Jesus, I can't even talk. More people on the surface. It's just a matter of trying to find them. Let's see. Oh, why? All right. Pina was a mass-produced model, but she remembered the past. Where in the manufacturing process does the crucial difference between the mass-produced model and the non-mass-produced Nikkes occur? Okay, good question, actually. The difference between mass-produced and non-mass-produced Nikkes is whether they have a strong sense of self. A good example is Rampy, who was initially mass-produced and had no sense of self. But after meeting Red Hood, she developed a sense of self and got her own body. Whether or not memories are retained is completely random. Humanity cannot completely control Nymph. Interesting. Okay. So they need to have like a strong sense of self to essentially like remember their past and stuff. Huh. Okay. But the interviewer had to take a 5-minute break to cry when he heard PETA. Oh, PETA! Why they gotta bring up that event? Like a Vistar, yeah. Oh my god. Scarlet also was mass-produced. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see. There are occasional references to GPS throughout the story, but are the satellites still functioning as they were before the Rapture invasions? Okay, good question, actually. Although coordinates is sometimes mentioned, there are not GPS-based coordinates. They are ground coordinates assigned by the Ark. The accuracy is much lower, but they serve as a guide. Okay, I mean, to be fair, it kind of makes sense, because I feel like if they had satellites up there, I feel like the Queen would have just blasted them. Interesting. Okay, I think the answer was saying that a strong enough sense of self to become a unique model. Why are you running? Go away. Eating fauna and retaining the memories of their human life are not correlated. Their Google Maps, but very poor accurate. Jesus. Let's see. Does Eden have the technology to manufacture Nikkes on its own? No. Nikke manufacturing technology is monopolized by 3 major art companies. So all Eden can do is strengthen and modify Nikkes. Okay. Why did I assume that Eden could make their own Nikke? Huh. Damn. I might be coping because of what happened in the event. No, Rapunzel, yeah. I might be coping, but I feel like Cecile can probably do it. She's really fucking smart. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Because she knows how to repair, and there's a difference between repairing and building. So just ignore the dev answers. Yeah, I'm coping, man. In other words, one of the 4 outcomes are possible. Become a mass-produced Nikke with memories of the past. Become a mass-produced Nikke with memories of the past. Become a custom Nikke with the memories of the past. Become a custom Nikke with memories of the past. That's okay. Hi, Lord. They say they can't make Nikke, so I think they mean they can't make a human into a Nikke, but they could repair. Yeah, no, like that's what I'm saying. Like they could repair, but when it comes to making Nikkes, it's definitely different. Okay. Why is the crown? Why is Crown so strong even though she's neither Grimm's nor Overspec? Also, was Naked King developed by the Ark? Okay. Her strength comes from years of combat experience and horsemanship honed on the ground. Naked King was created by Nayuta. Crown's a mystery, man. Crown's a mystery. I love her though. But Crown's a mystery. Neither a Grimm's nor an overspect. Crown and Aita are mysteries. True. Crown's just built different for real. Gray was a mass-produced Nikke too, and she went toe-to-toe with a weekend rappy going red hair. Red hair so experienced does help. True, very true actually. I'll honestly love an event about Crown's past. That would be nice, yeah. It would be very, very nice. Alright, next one. Was Nikke technology already nearing completion when Raptors began its attack on humanity? If so, what was Nikke's original purpose? Nikke was completed after the Raptor attack began. Nikke was created to fight Raptors head on. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we kind of knew that. Interesting. Humanity completed the space elevator 100 years ago, but could there be humans and Nikkes who escaped Raptor invasions and took refuge in space? If that's the case, 07 to them. No, the space elevator of that time were built to showcase technological prowess, and no consideration was given to evacuate from terrorist attack. Gotcha. Okay. So the image of Naito tying up a naked crown was her making the Naked King. Basically, yes. Let's see, next one. Could you tell us a little bit about VTC? The organization that Red Shoes and Rapunzel previously belonged to. It is a research institute rooted in humanity's past religion. Though it has now disappeared, its remnants are deeply rooted not only on surface, but also inside the Ark, MMR. Yep, okay. So they consider Raptor invasion a terrorist attack. I mean... Deeply rooted, you say? Oh my god. Okay, let me let an ad run very quickly because it's been meaning to run. So non-subs, enjoy the very quick 30-second ad break, okay? I'll see you guys in a bit. Ryoku, welcome on in. 30-hour ad. No. Side note, with this song, I keep thinking of the vine that if your name is Daniel, you're really handsome, come and raise your hand. Oh. Alright, let's see. Next one. Is there any connection between the writer of the Alva's diary and the Alva particle? It was invented by Dr. Alva and named Alva particle. It is a creator relationship. It is a creator result relationship. It's a diary. It's a relic. I might have to go back and reread it again because I completely forgot about it actually. Huh. Okay. Lost relic. It's an entire scene near the end of chapter 15. I don't recall too well. Yeah, we got it from chapter 15. I might have not read it, if anything. I think there was a diary in chapter 15 that we pick up in the junkyard. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and check it then. You got an automobile and then an energy drink ad. Both things I don't use. I'm so sorry, no. It tells me right here. Tells me right here. Okay. In chapter 15, when reading Alva's diary, mentioned an AI called Ava that he himself created. Could it be related to Deep or Enoch? They are interesting. They are closely related. Maybe someday it will be touched upon. Remind me again, chapter 15, because y'all are saying it's the Aster.
Aster Hannah gifted Nolly Marie a subscription. Aster Hannah gifted a tier 1 sub to Nolly Marie.
Hey, let's
They
go,
have
Aster.
given 105 gift
Let's
subs
go.
in the
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chapter 15 was the one with Yan, Ruby, and Dala, right? Because if that's the case, that chapter is a blur. That chapter is a blur to me. The Talentum chapter. Yeah, no, that chapter is it is such a blur to me. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and check it out again because I don't remember much of it. I remember us picking up a piece of paper that had some information written on it, and we kind of got slammed by the ladies, and then after that it's yeah. I've been interested in that diary since it felt very important at the time. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back and recheck it out again because I don't remember, I'll be honest with you. Huh, if you made an AI named Ava, then did he make a robot named Wally? Yeah, the Talentum chat. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and check out that chapter because it was such a blur. I think it's because we had the Marion stuff, and then I did Second Affection, and then it was back to main campaign. Yeah, we picked up a piece of paper that was a diary entry written by someone named Dr. Alva. I'm gonna have to go back and check it now because I'm honestly very, very curious, especially since they said that someday they're gonna touch upon it. Yeah, okay, interesting. Yep, yeah, right after the Marion stuff, yeah. Can't help that 15 and 16 was a filler chapter. If there's one thing I have learned is that filler chapters or filler events aren't really filler. They tend to contain a lot of important shit. For reference, towards the end of chapter 15, cutscene named Jackpot A. Hold up. I'm checking right now. Hold up. I'm taking a pause. Hold up. I'm taking a pause. I was believing chapter 15. Oh, Forest. Wisdom Spring, Kafka. Yeah. Yep. Wisdom Spring. Come here. Which one did you say? Jackpot A? Oh my god. Let me see. I don't think we're gonna get to the Bond story. Don't think like that. Right, my girls are muted. I was wondering why I couldn't hear them. I just want to check the paper. I just want to look at the paper real quickly. My girls are muted. What should I pick up? An old piece of paper. It's a page from a diary that was torn apart. It's quite old and writing is faded. Let's read what it says. Despite being an AI, which I created myself, I still find Ava to be such a delight. I completely forgot about this. Alva, how are you feeling today? She is always so kind to me whenever my parents aren't home yet. Do you want me to come with you?
Coming out now.
She consoles me when I have no one to go to a party with without me even asking. So I am often confused. If this little AI can understand the feeling of solitude, of course, there's a high possibility that it's nothing more than my delusion. The writing is too faded and becomes illegible. Damn. Okay. Interesting. AI and Alva. Don't meet the girls. This chapter really was gone out of my brain. Oh my god. Yeah, same. Interesting how we have an AI that actually cares. Because we have Enoch, and I wouldn't say that Enoch doesn't care. Enoch is more on the, I gotta make sure that the arc is protected, so I will do whatever I can to protect that arc. Huh. So all the lore is actually lore for later on. Yeah. Interesting. The only AI I can think of who can fit this Ava is Enoch. You think it's Enoch? I mean, from what we have seen at the end of chapter 41 or 42, one of them, we did see that Enoch started to change a bit. She's not so much monotoned anymore. You skip filler shift up so you can skip the most important lore. Eternity did feel Anissa's determination to protect humans. Yeah, literally just let me hit 6 on Kraken. Hey, let's go, Amelia. So AIs we have so far are Enoch, Sweet Johnny, and Ava. Yeah. Okay. An emotional AI fits Enoch more than. Hold up. Oh Jesus! Hold. I forgot that their names look so similar on writing, but you have to like look at it closely. It's like what, like Ink or something? Enoch and then Ink. Yeah. Okay. I keep forgetting that she's important. It's because she's in the goddamn like simulation. Interesting. Okay. Ink. Yeah. I keep forgetting that she's important. All right, let's see. Back to QA. Also, thank you for showing me that, actually, because again, chapter 15 and possibly 16 is such a blur to me, dude. Oh my god. All right, let's see. How many questions are there? Oh my god. Okay. Does a mind switch necessarily result in the loss of past memory? Does it vary from person to person? Does a mind switch necessarily result in the loss of a past memory? Okay. A mind switch means rearranging the information in your head in order to break out of a solution that is about to break your mind. Memories are deemed necessary to break out of the current situation are kept, and the rest are discarded. In other words, there's a huge amount of individual variations. Gotcha. Okay. That's not necessarily an AI that understands feeling. It's really easy to write a computer program that will do that sort of thing. So easy. You don't need to use machine learning. Elisa is a real life chatbot that was written in 1966 who acts like a therapist and psychoanalyst. So yeah, I never knew Eliza. Okay. Might want to skip dailies? Yeah, most likely. But also thank you, Ralphie, for the for that though. Let's see. What are those horn-like things on Red Hood's head? The symbol of the commander's model. No way. It's just a decoration. Not you. Oh my god. Okay. It's just Red Hood's like, it's just Red Hood just trying to be Red Hood. That's it. Just Red Hood just trying to be Red Hood. Gotcha. It's just Red Hood being Red Hood. Yeah. Let's see. How much of their memories do present-day Snow White and Scarlet retain about Red Hood? So this is gonna change a little bit because of the event. So there was such a comrade who existed, and they only knew because Rapunzel told them about her. They don't know what she looks like, and they have no memories of spending time with her. So this kind of changes a little bit because Snow White remembers. Interesting. Okay. That's definitely different now, yeah. Okay. Well, my carbon monoxide alarm went off, so now I'm watching it in my car with my car. Oh my god, Ori, I'm so sorry to hear that. God damn. Yeah, so they really didn't remember anything. See, like, unfortunately, I'm very, very slow, like, when it catching like these sort of things. I have always assumed that they at least remembered her, but not enough of her, essentially. But no, like, they didn't. Interesting. Okay. So, Redhead? Is that a food Rapunzel? Scarlet might still not remember, although it's still... Yeah, no, Scarlet might not remember, unless that smack on the head or stomach might make her remember, similar to Snow White now, but I doubt it, but we'll see. Huh. Well, different for one of them, yeah. Okay. Let's see. It seems that Sewin launched the Matisse project and achieved results many years ago, so perhaps she is older than she looks. It would be extremely rude to reveal a woman's age, so I will refrain from commenting here. Listen, you're not wrong, but God damn it, you're not wrong. Oh my God. She could be a child genius. True. Scarlet getting one hit KO'd by Lily Queen. Wait, I remember. I did lose a 1v1 before. No. She lost it several times. Actually, no. I think it was twice, if I recall. It was like once in the Relic and Red Ash, and then once in her Shadow Black Scarlet Bond story. The Red Ash one really got me, because it's like Scarlet being like, oh, like, if you could defeat me, like, I'll join the team, and like, I'm so strong and this and that. And Lilywise is just standing there like, so I just have to beat you? Okay. Lilith did not hesitate. Oh my God. So 3 times the charm? If we count the queen, the Queen Lilywise, it's basically 3-0. 3-0. Yeah. 3-0. And then she uppercuts Scarlet into the ceiling. Yep. There's one way to beat Lilith and have Shifty fight on April Fools. Oh God. I have Scarlet impersonated Ostrich. Oh my God. I mean, she is the newest and youngest of the CEOs, but we don't know her actual age. I mean, at this point, like, we don't know everyone's age, but we have a general bracket in terms of where people sit in terms of their age. But yeah, I'm just coping here, but I'm really hoping there's a silver of a chance that Lilith is still in there somewhere. Trust me, Katsune, I'm coping. Everyone around me is like, nope, like she's gone because the Vapows, erased everything, like Lilywise related. I am coping so hard. I am hoping and praying that there's at least a speck of Lilith in there somewhere. I doubt it. I fucking doubt it. I'm just coping. And that's mostly because I just love this woman so much. Yeah, no. Lilith is gone. Yeah. I could see a smart of her surviving, but it would be like Cinderella. I don't want Lilywise to be in there. I don't want the possibility of a Lilith bander. See, I want the possibility of Lilith being there in terms of, I guess, seeing her with her squad mates for the last time, and hopefully this time getting a proper goodbye that she absolutely deserves. Because goddamn, like, this woman is being tormented even after death. I want Lilywise to actually get a proper proper end, man. Proper goddamn end. Similar to Red Hood. Anderson, come get your wife. Imagine Lillywise was in there and she watched her squad mates getting slaughtered by her own hands. That's probably her, you know, like hurting her the most. It'll be like the Cindy situation and possibly similar to Marion. Yeah. Cinderella treatment, yeah. Who would be the most thematically appointed to put Lila down? I would say Dorothy is one. Don't forget that Dorothy was able to actually cause damage. I can see Dorothy. Or Snow White, especially since Snow is going to be getting an upgrade very soon. Baby Rappy, yeah. Yeah. Baby Rappy or the counters themselves. Yeah. There's a room of guilty as well. Guilty? Marion deserves her get back. That's also true, yeah. Anderson comes in to talk with Lilith after the final hit. If hard mode, and like I said this in the stream when we were doing like story 2, I want hard mode to be the reveal of Anderson being the legendary commander. That's what I want. I'm probably coping. It's probably not gonna happen, but I feel like that will be like an amazing segue to having legendary commander possibly going to Eden and seeing his goddess gods, especially since Snow White remembers. And I feel like that will be like a meaningful reunion. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm coping. I am coping. I mean, I kept wondering why the queen didn't just switch brains. The only thing I can think of... Your message keeps disappearing on me. Is that the queen is that queen literally a legion of nanomachines, and the actual brain might still be in there since her nymph was fighting for 100 plus years alone with creepy queen. That's people claim they can fix it. Yeah, okay. When I could see his counters beating Lilith, then Snow delivers the final blow or something, or just all the squads deliver a final blow. I could definitely see the counters once they're all upgraded, including Neon. I could see the counters definitely coming on in and
hello there,
lending an assistance essentially. Vengeance, welcome on in. If Baby Rappy is Commander's kid, does that mean Judge X? Oh my god. I don't think Anderson can leave the Ark since he's basically on a treatment 24/7. However, he will definitely hear about what happened in Eden. We can only hope that can get us the legendary commander reveal. If he's that determined, I feel like he would find a way to go to Eden. But that's if he's that determined. And also, there's the possibility that the commander himself could give some of his blood to Anderson to hopefully, you know, help him out essentially. Because that's like one of the main reasons as to why Anderson's like lifespan is a little shorter, is because he gave some of his blood to the commander. So if the commander essentially gives it back, maybe? I don't know. Help a brother out, basically, yeah. Well, Anderson wants to take a shower in the commander's room. You're not wrong. And trust me, I remember that very, very well, yeah. So I think he can temporarily leave the Ark. Yeah. I think he can leave the Ark. I think he just has to be very, very, very careful when it comes to leaving. So did Mustang. If we can get the treatment going in Eden, he may be able to go. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. I mean, Rappy fight the queen could be either another skill check or the queen being like, I bleed, I leave. If she leaves again, I'm gonna yell. Oh my god. Man, I remember times when we had trouble fighting against Tyrant class raptors, and now we're killing heretics and fighting queen. Yep. Anderson needs treatment every 30 minutes. I highly doubt he'll be able to even make a trip to Eden. This is why I'm coping. This is why I'm coping. Like maybe like he can get like a portable charger on him or something. I don't fucking know. Why? Because she's a coward. Oh my god. Let's see. Yeah, for her being a powerful queen, the moment she notices any harm to herself, she hesitates or outright dips. I think it's just mostly because Nihilister either destroyed or put a pause on her what's it called, regenerative feature, so she can't heal quickly, like essentially. So that probably like freaked her out. Her regen, yeah. Portable charger is crazy, Luna. Listen, it's possible. If Anderson is legendary commander, what if he is connected to Lilith like commander to Marion, and now that Lilith has the queen gene active, Anderson regen activates? That's not a bad theory, actually. Yeah, because the commander started healing pretty fast. The commander started healing pretty fucking fast ever since Marion essentially woke up. Okay. Have a good night, Turby. Huh. I'm gonna hold on to that theory. That's not a bad theory, actually. Imagine if the queen can't speak and the commander tries to talk to me. Talk to the queen. She just stands there sweating. Listen, I don't even want that woman to talk. I don't want the queen to talk, because if it uses the same voice of Lilywise, I'm going to freak. I am going to freak the fuck out, man. Nah. I don't even want that. I don't want her talking. No, it will break me. It will absolutely destroy me. Get her a text-to-speech device. Yeah, sure. There you go. Little VA has been thinking of how to do an evil Lilith. So they're cooking. Gotcha. Commander Risen the Queen? Nah, sure. If the Commander Rises the Queen, Anderson just shows up out of nowhere. Actually, that could even be how Anderson realizes that Lily Queen is awakened initially. Like he suddenly one day goes, "Wait, I'm going longer than usual without my treatment," and realizes his regeneration is back. There's a chance. There's hard mode. Like especially like when it comes to these events, like hard mode is like tends to last like what, 20-30 minutes or so. We'll see. Oh, thank God that region is gone. Heretic healing factors are ridiculous. She's mortal, alone, single, a jellyfish daughter, an ex-boyfriend she doesn't even know she had. That sounds weird, hell. Okay, let me keep going. Is there a chance that the CEO's past, you and Mustinger and Ingrid, will be revealed in the future? Okay. It's still unclear what will happen to... What do you mean? What do you mean? It's still unclear what will happen to Ingrid. but will be depicting Sewin and Mustang's past next year. What are you cooking with, Ingrid? What? What are you cooking with, Ingrid? Ingrid is also a judge. Listen. What? Don't you mess with Mama Ingrid. Don't you mess with Mama Ingrid. Don't you mess with Mama Ingrid. No. Oh my God. Imagine we try to riz the queen and she just laughs and says something like, sorry boy, I'm already married and have 2 kids. Stop. That would be amazing. I've been waiting 10 minutes for you to get to that question. I'm sorry. What is going on with Mama Ingrid, huh? I don't like this, man. I don't like this. So most likely Ingrid, I guess, story, plot, lore is coming up semi-soonish. Huh, okay. All right, let's see. Please tell us about the CEO's hobbies, how they spend their private time. Okay, Ingrid enjoys reading about the past of humanity and collecting old guns and equipment. Mustang spends his time practicing dance, playing vitatis, and studying. Sewin is too busy with work to enjoy her hobbies. Okay, Sewin, listen, Matt, I don't like you, but you need to have a hobby. Oh my gosh, you can't be overworking yourself. Jesus. Oh my God. Gun historian Ingrid. I mean, like, there was Neon's like Bond story and stuff, so yeah. No wonder Sewin is always grumpy. I guess so. Jesus. Like, again, like, I don't like the girl, and you know, like, she's slowly like warming up to me, but it's just nah, man, nah. So Mustang is practicing his dance every day. I mean, there's a bit of Sewin, Matisse, Lauren, Laplace's favorite. I need to do Laplace's. I mean, I won't say Laplace. I need to do all of Matisse's Bond stories, man. I have like their favorite items ready. It's just a matter of doing them. I need to do them at some point. Oh God, this is a long one. Okay. So, Sewin, it's such a shame seeing you use yourself as a means to an end. Oh God. Let's see. There seems to be many mysteries surrounding the mechanisms of Nymph. Yes. But the fact that Nikke is being manufactured on the Ark and Nymph is being implanted in their brain means that the mechanism has been understood to the point where Nymph can be manufactured without any problems. Okay, as I mentioned in main story, I'll explain Nymph by comparing it to a bicycle. Okay, you build a bicycle because you have the blueprints. You can even modify the tires to your desired design and size. However, you can't replace or modify the handlebars because you can't analyze the blueprints for the handlebars. You can copy and paste and make simple modifications, but nothing else is possible. It's an unknown technology whose workings are not fully understood, but humanity uses it for its overwhelming convenience. So they know, but they don't know. Okay, yeah. So what's the seal said? I want to say yes. Okay. So overall, Nymph is just complicated? Yes. Yes. Basically, yeah. You can modify it, but not much. Okay. Have a good night, Jade. We know how to make it, but not really how it works. Yeah. Random bullshit go. I always get the vibe that GN forced Sewin into being CEO so she could keep being sciencey and evil. Yeah, I can see that actually. Yeah. Let's see. Next question. Why hasn't Nikke's swimmable body been standardized? This is because they have given up on naval warfare. Apart from Admire, Ark has almost no naval forces. This means that they cannot invest more than necessary in swim body that can only be used for fun. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, yeah. They don't have like a lot of like large bodies of water and stuff like that. You can put together a computer, but doesn't mean you know how to program it. Yeah, yeah. That'll make sense as to why Siwon is so grumpy. She just hates her job. Mood. Mood. Let's see. Are the Nikke's weapons also designed and manufacture the company they belong to? Okay. Usually, yes. When necessary, they may cooperate with a prefecturally approved human defense contractor. In case of armed groups operating within the Arc, such as Triangle, they receive cooperation from the relevant defense contractor. So that's how they get their weapon designed. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Honestly, mood. Yeah. Oh no, not Overzone. Okay. In Overzone, Oswald said that the 3rd generation is nearing completion. But does this mean the 3rd generation of the Grimm's model? Also, does Arc's latest 13th generation mean that it is the 13th generation of the Grimm's model? Okay. It means the 3rd generation of the standard Nikke model. The 13th generation of the Arc is also a standard Nikke model. It's the same concept as electronic products. Okay, so nothing too special. 3rd gen Grimms, imagine. I can kind of see that, actually. Maybe not anytime soon, but I can kind of see that happening. But we'll see. We'll see, because then they'll have to explain what happened to the 2nd Grimm's model, and we know what happened. House got cleared, I'm back. Welcome back, Oreo. So no, we don't have a 3rd Grimm's model yet. Yeah, yet. Unless they skip 3 and do 2 again, because they don't want to... Yeah, I don't know. Devs really said the question is wrong with that answer on Nikke generation. Get your facts straight. I feel like I'm being called out. Oh my god. Okay. How does Nikke switch between her combat and daily use body? Okay. A daily use body is created beforehand. The body is then swapped by transferring the brain. Of course, Nikke's experience of this process may cause a mind switch, so the swap is carried out while she is unconscious. Well, that's just scary. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So you're telling me that there's just random, like, Nikke bodies in the commander's, like, I wouldn't say room, but I guess building? Like, we have the Rappy swimsuit model that's just there, I guess. Okay. Interesting. In the outpost, yeah. Yeah. He's got a closet full of Nikkes. Basically, don't go in the basement. Has the skeletons in his closet, literally. Yeah, yeah. That's what spare bodies are. I guess. I guess so. Yeah, probably kept in repair center. Actually, true. Actually, that probably makes the most sense. Well, we have spare bodies to collect, right? Broke up bodies. Oh my god. Imagine going to sleep and waking up in a body that's yours, but not the body that was yours 10 minutes ago. You can literally buy spare bodies. Yeah, no, it's true. It's very true. Okay. Come here, hold on. Let me get a jacket. Open its closet. Tons of Nikke's bodies fall out. Wait, how do Rappy bodies work? Isn't all of them just with twin cores or just the one body? I think Rappy's a little different, but different but still works like the same way. I'm fairly sure the spare bodies are kept in a repair center or manufacturing plans of the respective manufacturer. Yeah, no, like that sounds the most it makes the most sense, and it's probably the safest, if anything. So yeah. Okay. Question 40. How much information is stored in the Nikke's body? For example, do they get tattoos and nails redone every time they swap bodies? Okay. Currently, ARC's Nikke manufacturing technology has reached such a high level that it is more efficient to create a new one than to replace parts. God damn, okay. In the case of tattoos, the scanning process includes that in the body. However, nails are self-sufficient. It takes effort to become beautiful. So the girls have to make an effort to make themselves look amazing. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Congrats, Ari Greenside. Congrats. You know what? Okay, yeah, I mean, makes sense. Makes sense. Cinderella, it sure does. I mean, yeah, no, like Cindy is a good example because she's constantly brushing her hair and stuff like that. Yeah. Now they have reason to do makeup for a long time. Oh my god. Let's see. Question number 41. Currently only Julia is a... Not the mention of Julia. Currently only Julia is a member of the Master Hand squad. But is there a possibility that more members will join in the future? Okay. They are Pia or Pia? Pia or Pia? And Forte that only exist in the settings. I haven't found the perfect opportunity to show them yet. So it's gonna be a while. Gotcha. Okay. It's gonna be a while. I heard my name. Your squad mates are gonna take a while for them to appear, Nolly. Oh my god. Someday, yeah. Question for Sound Team Cosmograph. Ooh, okay, let's go. I'm always impressed by the wide range of your musical style. Could you tell me more? Could you tell me some secrets to creating music with such a wide range of styles? Okay. I listen to all kinds of music. I try to remember the impression that the distinct instrumental timbre gives me and use it as a distinctive element when necessary. For example, I think the cello is a good fit for expressing the overall freshness and sadness of old tales. Agreed. If you broaden your perspective a little beyond instruments, you can think of genres. When you think of the castles of the Crown Kingdom, an orchestra naturally comes to mind. And personally, I like to pursue something new rather than the conventional. So I try to combine as many different elements as possible when creating music. Cosmograph is bass, dude. Oh my god. So they tend to stick with the usual, but they add a little pizzazz onto it. And it works so well. I love it. Let's see. How many other members were there in this? Ooh. God damn it. I just read the answer. How many other members were there in the Silver Gun squad, Marion's former unit? I can't go into detail, but it's a lot. Hundreds, maybe thousands? Thousands. Why the fuck? Unless they're just saying that for now. Huh, part of a Lost Generation Nikke? Maybe? So she's just a mass-produced Nikke? That sounds the most understanding, but huh. Probably mass-produced. Yeah. To be in a huge squad, could they be part of a war? Huh. Interesting. I mean, they're teammates, yeah. Maybe Silvergun is like a big MP squad. Yeah. Thousands. Jesus, okay. So unfortunately, we probably will never know about Marion's, like, I guess, the usual 3/4 squad mates. Unless like there were like a few that she was close to. I can imagine that she was close to some of them. Yeah, no, like Marion wasn't like a mass-produced Nikke, but I think chat is saying that because the group is like thousands, it sounds like it's more of a mass-produced Nikke type thing. Either there's some already happy with Marion's squad, or she is an air gunner type squad where each unit is assigned to an area unit, for example. Maybe Marion may be a leader. I don't know. I mean, wasn't she an SR in chapter 0? I don't know, not that I recall. Can you tell if she was an SR? Yeah. Yeah, sorry if I recall. Okay. Or a very old squad that keeps swapping out members from the day. Maybe. See, I would say maybe she was an SSR because she has the burst animation, but it could be because of 2 reasons. Number one, it's the start of the game. They need to introduce like these sort of things to you. And number 2, we also have the counters that also have a burst animation. So I don't know. I would like to imagine that she is an SR, but I don't know. I don't know actually. I still think Marion is the child that the commander remembers. I'll die on that hill. I mean, maybe. I think it's just a special case for Marion. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Is the robot that Modernia is riding in the boss battle a type of rapture? Wait, what? Is the robot that Modernia is riding in the boss battle a type of rapture? You mean when she... It's similar to a heretic transformation. What do you mean by riding? You mean like her like her big goddamn suit? The giant bee. Okay, I was about to say. I double checked. SB Marion is an SR. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Sorry, like the way that they worded it, my brain immediately went to Marion has a riding companion, and I didn't know about this. Usually you see it on the weekly basis and Interception EX. Gotcha. Let's see. Next one. It seems that Leviathan was once a mass-produced Nikke. But were the other 4 beasts originally Nikkes as well? Were Nihilistra and Indivilia also original Nikkes? Okay, that's right. Nikke is the precursor to all Nikkes, including the 4 beasts. So they were all mass-produced Nikkes. I mean, yeah. I feel like what the person was asking was much more in depth, but they kind of just went with everyone's a mass-produced Nikke. Yeah, okay. All Nikkes, I mean, all heretics were Nikkes. Yeah. They went with a very, very basic answer. Fair enough. Okay. Not mass-produced, but we're all Nikkes before. Yeah. Slightly deflection is huge on shift up, yeah. Okay, let's see, next one. Are there any other direct lineage heretics besides the ones we have seen so far, such as Modernia, Nihilistra, Liberalia, and Anichiro? Can Modernia be considered a direct lineage? There are others too. They avoid the queen and are off doing their own things somewhere. Check out the event story for more information about Modernia. Wait, hold up. Are there any other direct lineage heretics besides what we have seen so far, such as Modernia and Nihilistra? So there are more. I knew it! So there are more heretics, yeah. Okay. How many? We don't know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So we're definitely going to be meeting more. Commander gonna have an army of Queen's children as wives. Check out the event story for more information about Modernia. Okay. Ta-da. Let's see. I would like to know why Chatterbox's lines are in question marks. Wait, they are? Oh wait, quotation marks. I never noticed that. The quotation marks are used to express that the speaker is neither Nikke nor Raptor nor heretics. That is interesting. Really? I'd like to know what Chatterbox's lines are in quotation marks. I never knew that. Huh. Wait, is that even... where do we meet Chatterbox? I need Chatterbox to, like, appear in, like, the first frame. Wait, I need to... Because I never noticed that. I never noticed. I never fucking noticed that shit. I never noticed that. What do we meet Chatterbox? It's, like, early on in the story, isn't it? It was with... I should probably share the screen. Is it the last one? Hold up. I think his lines are, I think his lines are quote in JP in Korean. Chapter 4 for sure. Let me do chapter 4. Because I think he appears at the end of it. There's an episode in there? Hold up. Codename. I'm assuming you mean here. Codename Chatterbox. It's literally in my face. I don't think he appears at the beginning because I think we're just trying to find him. Yeah, I think this is the section where they're just talking about him. Yeah, no, it's not. I know he appears basically at the end. Let me try ambush. He's in the sky. That was short. I just need you to appear, sir. Cause I never noticed. I never fucking noticed. Yeah, I don't think he appears in chapter 3, or at least he appears at the end. Chatterbox doesn't appear till chapter 4. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Twisted Gears, maybe? He's mentioned in 3, but appears in 4. Okay, it's just trying to find which section he's in. I just need him to appear. Okay, that's just a conversation. Banquet, warm hands. Threat, absolute judgment, mankind, farewell, commander's orders, touch of vengeance. Twisted Gears referring to... Listen, the unknown? Let's try it. Listen, I just need to see. Hi, Snow White. I don't think it's this one. Where the fuck do you show up? Oh my god! Show yourself! Jesus! Sir! I'm about to fucking yeet this man. Man, it's thing? I don't fucking know. Where are you? Oh my god. There you are! Now talk! Okay, so... definitely not an EN. Okay. Someone mentioned that you see it in Korean in JP. Okay. So you don't see it in EN. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Goodbye, Chatterbox. Jesus Christ. He's like the Avatar when you needed him the most, he vanishes. I guess so. God damn. All right, back to this again. God damn. How come when you actually need to find him, he's nowhere to be found? Oh my god. Okay, next one. Is the queen that Libralio serves the same one that Cinderella fought in Old Tales? Yes, they are the same individual. Libralio serves only one queen. Okay, we kind of figure that out. So, was the queen that Cinderella fought in Old Tales originally a human or Nikke, or was she a machine-like being with biological parts built into it? I'm not sure if this answers your question, but it's none of those. And all of those things, wait, it's none of those and all those things at the same time. So yes, but no. So yesn't. Yesn't? Yesn't. I feel like they're dodging the question by not answering the question. Which makes sense because, you know, like they want us to figure this out in main story. But okay, so, yeah, yesn't. Synthetic life? Okay. All right, cool. Interesting. What do raptors do when they're in a fighting Nikkes? Huh. They usually follow the orders of their superiors to transport things or destroy human civilization. Other than that, they just sit around daydreaming. You're funny. Other than that, they just sit around daydreaming on the surface. You mean to tell me that our enemies, when they're not doing nothing, they're just... Actually, I mean, I wonder if it's a Korean turn-off phrase, something like "we can neither conform nor deny" in English. Maybe, yeah. Raptors have a consciousness. I mean, yeah, sure. Hey, fingers, what are we gonna do today? That's actually kind of cute. Thinking of Kraken just chilling in the sea. What do they even dream? That's a good question. Let's see, next one. Is there a chance that Nikkes besides Tetra will become bunny girls one day? Oh! You don't say! Of course! Please look forward to next year's bunny girl event. So that just opened up the floodgates. Yeah, that just opened up the floodgates. So there's a possibility that any Nikke can be a bunny girl. Bunny permanent, bunny girl that lives forever. Oh my god, bunny girl in illustrated. My god. Okay, all right, I'm excited. Which is more popular among the development team and management team, bunnies or mates? The bunny girl version is more popular because it's a rare opportunity to go all out. It is honestly, it is. Yep. Okay, bunny, yeah, bunny. It's the next one. Are there any designs for Nikke costume that unfortunately were not used in the past? There are many. There have been so many extreme designs that I feel embarrassed to describe them in words. Nah, man, what do you mean? Most of the time they're rejected by the development team or the management team. Nah! What do you mean? Let us see them, please. They get rejected. Oh my god. Let the devs cook. Okay. At least give us the art. Same, yeah. Oh my god, that's funny. That's so funny. That terrifies me. Now we know the true enemy. Oh my god. It seems that Mighty Tools work in pairs even on large-scale construction projects, but do they have other helpers like Nikke's or robots? I regret not being able to describe this in detail, and I'm reflecting on it. Some units are accompanied by numerous robots and support Nikke's. Okay. This is true for Mighty Tools and Triangle. Unless it's a special case, this also applies to the ACPU. Okay. Fair enough. To be fair, that probably makes the most sense because I would feel terrible for Grandma to constantly repair something in the Ark every goddamn day. I know it probably doesn't bother her, but yeah. I like to think that the robots, like in the Lost Sector, probably could be used for construction. Yeah. The windows! The constant window breaking, yeah. Grandma deserves a rest. I mean, if you have done the... Who was it? Fuck, I forgot her name. The one that likes to strip. If you have done her event, Trina, yeah. If you done like the Trina event, you know that Grandma doesn't like to sit still. Trina. All right, let's see. I wonder if Nikke's. Oh, hold on. I wonder if Nikke have a concept of birthdays. It would be nice if there was an anniversary to celebrate each of them individually. Please! This is something I'm really struggling with. For Nikke's birthday are like anniversaries of their... Never mind. That kind of hurts. Never mind. That kind of hurts. For Nikke, birthdays are like the anniversary of their death as a human. There are cases where someone has become Nikke's on their own volition, but that's not the case for most Nikke's. For Nikke's, birthdays are not days that they can be completely happy about, so I decided not to set one. You know what? That makes the most sense. Yeah, no, that makes the most sense. Remember Rappy? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The music. If humanity could mass produce Mecha Shifty, wouldn't they be able to wipe out raptors? Of course. Mecha Shifty is the strongest robot. Let's go. Alright, let's fucking go. Well, damn. Thank you so much to... Who made this post real quickly? I see Fisherman 2506. Thank you so much for posting this. This was actually really, really fucking cool. Thank you.